Well, now we are streaming. It's weird to hear my voice. Hear myself repeat myself in streaming. I'm using the phone to see the chat. This will be a record of me, of my learning path. Right now my English is weak. I want to improve it. Turn down the volume. This, and this will be a record which I'm going to upload to YouTube of my learning path, as I say. As you can see, as you can appreciate, my English at this right moment this week. I want to improve that. And I'm gonna take some courses for improving that. I don't speak English natively. I speak Spanish, but I want to learn how to speak proper English, and that's because I want to acquire a job which needs someone speaking fluent English. So what? Let's start this right now. I'm gonna try to speak only English in these videos to practice. If someone in the comments uh, could 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 help me or want to help me, I will be very thankful for your help. Okay, let's start. Bienvenidos al curso English for Everyone Basics. English for Everyone Basics es un curso de U Rosario X enfocado en el aprendizaje de inglés de la I don't like to use Word or text in the computer for learning anything, because I end up with a bunch of information in my computer which I don't remember and I never use. So what I do is I write some notes and some flashcards in this paper, which is made out of bolts. Something useful has to come from these people at the end of the day. They are going to help me right now to learn and to repeat the information within my study session. I don't remember what within means. I'm gonna Google it. Yes. Okay, alright. We are having a good start. I wish in the future I could speak with someone who is truly fluent in English. Estoy revisando el apartado. El curso, bien. Acá. English for everyone. Basics. Enfocar el aprendizaje de aprendiendo a hacer una presentación básica de ti mismo, expresar tus sentimientos y hablar sobre el lugar donde vives. También aprenderás a entender información básica de textos orales y escritos que son cotidianos. A entender comunicación no verbal, puchiche. Y a poner en práctica todo lo aprendido por medio de un video que grabarás y compartirás. En esta experiencia de aprendizaje encontrarás varios recursos interactivos y videos con los que lograrás comprender fácilmente los temas abordados. Antes de abordar los temas del curso podrás acceder a un espacio de exploración que te permitirá identificar qué tanto sabes del idioma inglés. Este espacio se llama Exploration Stage. Durante 24 horas, que podrás distribuir tu ritmo en 4 semanas, estudiarás los siguientes temas: Meeting Paola, Talking to Pablo, Looking at Past, Living with my friends. Tus profesores del curso han diseñado contenidos y recursos que podrás trabajar de manera autónoma, por lo que encontrarás herramientas y actividades que te ayudarán a autogestionar tu aprendizaje. Además, encontrarás un espacio de colaboración denominado interconexión social. Okay. Just for the record, just to check, I'm going to see. Okay. Donde podrás conectarte con tus compañeros y saber conjuntamente inquietudes generales mientras construyes una comunidad de aprendizaje durante tu proceso. I know this isn't practical, me having my phone in the desk, but I don't want to let people hanging with some questions or help they wanted to provide to me, cuales serán validados mediante ejercicios de refuerzo y evaluación. Al final de cada tema encontrarás Un cuestionario con el que se determina tu progreso y desempeño en el curso. Ay. Let's make some space. How do I look at the stream? Let's change the camera angle here. I got to learn how to improve my perspective in camera angles, in camera recording. Entonces, un cuestionario con el que se determinará tu progreso y desempeño en el curso. Cada uno de estos cuestionarios tiene un valor 50% de la calificación final. Página de progreso que encuentras en la parte superior del curso. What do you mean register? I'm already signed up. Right? The fuck? Okay. I guess this tab opened itself up without me registered, with me signing up. I'm gonna do it later. Conoce la estructura temática del curso, comprender tu proceso. Reception, basic information, reading, listening, getting information from a profile. Okay. So first we learn how to read. Check. Yeah. Right. Week. Okay. Week. It sounds almost the same, saying someone is weak and the week. Took.
Week.
Right.
Week. 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 Week.
It literally sound the same. Its pronunciation it's the same. I guess it changed in the context. Alright. Week 1. Reading, listening. Getting information from a profile. Recognizing basic information in a phone call. I look humongous in the stream. Father. Then it's common. Reading. Yes. Don't worry, I'm going to improve my studying sessions. Right now I'm not taking this as serious as should be, because it's the starting point, and I'm going to dedicate long study sessions, really long study sessions. I know also that more is not always better, but in this case I have to make it better. Reception, basic vocabulary, basic words. Entonces se divide en tres: en la recepción, en la mecánica reading and listening, mechanics, grammar, vocabulary, production. Writing, speaking. Right, these are to 100. Verb to be, subjects, pronouns, alphabet, and I'm gonna end up learning grammar, studying English. I didn't learn grammar in, I don't know how to call it, high school, secondary. I didn't learn grammar in school. I'm going to learn it here. It's weird. Tuc, tuc, tuc. Entonces esto. I'm going to organize all this I'm writing down and try to eyeball the time I'm going to spend learning all of this. Week 1 ends up with a project where I say stuffs about me. That's okay, that's alright, I can do that. I already can do that. So this isn't about studying at this point. It's more about doing the projects. Maybe I'm being too optimistic about this, and this will this could end up I don't know if I could say it this could end up bad. I don't know if it's proper to say. I mean it in the grammar way. I don't know if I don't think if it's the proper way to say it. This could end up bad. Anyway, I see a repetition path here. So this is the first time I sit down and study any languages. For the record, um, I never sit down and study how to speak any language. So I'm reading here that it's all about reception, mechanics, and production. Here, here.
Here.
Here, here,
Here. 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 Here.
here, 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 here. It's, I think, it's all about here. Formulate the sentences. This isn't sentences.
Sentences.
Sentences. It's all about hearing, producing sentences, and know it how to write and speak those sentences. Reception. Lo mismo, si no, grammar, writing, speaking, grammar, vocabulary. It's the same as the other one, but simple note and text messages. Info. Recognize. subject, verb to be, speaking. Okay, that's if you are questioning why I have this uh, watch, I don't know how to call it, this timer here, it's because I'm doing the challenge of Alex Formosi, which was working 12 hours a day for 30 days, and don't know how to do it. The most amount of time I work in anything was between 4 and 8 hours, and never in one session. It's it always separates itself between 2 or 3 sessions of 2 hours, 1 hour, 5 sessions sometimes. Even in jobs where I speak to people, sell things, I work 4 hours, not too much. The most amount of time I work in just one session alone was 8 hours, but it wasn't for anything related to me, it was for someone else. I went to isolate my room. One day this room will be isolated. This hour, no, is at this hour, at this hour, I should say it like that, at this time. Okay, at this time of the day, too many people drive their cars in front of my house, and they make a lot of noise, so I want to isolate my room for that reason. Greetings and nationalities. Production. I don't know how to pull. Wait. Ya va. Sorry for that. It was something that someone order. Hola. Writing film form. Speaking. Space. I hear that space repetition. Well, no, I didn't hear. I practiced it a bunch of times. Space repetition is something that could help you memorize anything. That's what I'm about to do here right now. Again. And I'm separating this to make some flashcards. I don't want to use Anki yet because I couldn't understand it the first time, and this isn't very stressful to do in physical paper. Looking at this. Invitations, non-verbal communication. What do you mean listen to non-verbal communication? Every communication it's verbal unless you're meaning that I have to read, hear, hear physical movements. Maybe. I'm confused. Anyway. Mechanics, grammar, verb to have, feel, feelings and emotions, confirming attendance, body language, expression emotions, displaying forbearance, expressing emotion in a video, living with my friends, reading infographics video were all about past life. Just so you know it, this was too advanced at the school I was learning how to speak English. It's so how could I put in words. The school system where I was studying it was falling back. Yes, there is no better way to say it. The school system where I was learning how to speak and a bunch of other things, it was falling back. The last year, the end of the school, I don't know how to put it in words. Um, the last year of school, we were learning the verb to be in affirmative, and there was some students who can't say the numbers or colors because the past year they were seeing that that type of stuff. English teachers are no, this isn't. I mean, yes, the English teachers are in short supply. We have the same teacher for like 4 years in a row, and that teacher has 1,500 1,500 students in a day, in a single day. It's hard to keep the tracking in all the students if you have too many students, and at the same time, the government didn't spend too much in studying other languages. Okay, but now I feel like I'm just excusing myself. I don't have to do that. Week 2, week 3. Data pass, reception, invitations. phone is getting out of battery. This is a problem I should solution it in the time being. This project will be very embarrassing for me. I'm not I'm not good at expressing my emotions unless it's anger. I should change that. Okay. I'll prepare a YouTuber for a day. I'm going to be a YouTuber now. So that last project should be pretty easy because I'm doing it right now. I'm not going to I'm not going to edit all this. It's going to be raw in YouTube. Too much work to do editing videos. I'm not going to take that work. Curso desde la pestaña de progreso. I don't see any link, so it doesn't exist. Next. Fuck. So it was an interactive learning route. Okay. Es un escenario para interactuar con estudiantes de todo el mundo, lo cual enriquece tu proceso de aprendizaje. En este espacio se espera que puedas conocer a quienes te acompañarán en este curso y plantearles tus dudas o comentarios en cualquier momento. Seguramente su experiencia te permitirá resolver tus inquietudes a la vez que tu participación contribuirá a resolver las de los demás. Es decir, juntos construiremos conocimiento. Well, tener una exitosa comunicación es muy importante tener en cuenta lo siguiente. Para empezar, cuéntanos quién eres y tu interés particular en este curso. Tal vez encuentres alguna aliada. Evita crear nuevos hilos de discusión. Esto dificulta que tus mensajes se visualicen. En consecuencia, bueno, voy a tener que leerlo todo. Evita crear nuevos hilos de discusión. Esto dificulta que tu mensaje se visualice y en consecuencia puede ser que no recibas apoyo de tus compañeros y profesores. Antes de publicar o crear un nuevo hilo de conversación, busca en la discusión preguntas y comentarios similares al tuyo para ver todas las categorías de discusión dentro del foro. Se utiliza un lenguaje claro y cortés, se es concisa. Educate and e-learning. Saludos de aquí, te pido favor y la gracia de verificar la gráfica de tu de mensaje. Ok. It says at the left and it was at the right. This thing. Hola a todos, me presento, soy Claudio. Anyway, eran unas publicaciones de discusión, ordenar las publicaciones según por criterio. Reciente. Una discusión específica para recibir un correo electrónico que resuma la actividad de dicha discusión. I am not going to share any information. The English I know expression. During this course, you'll be doing a video project. If this is an introduction, if this is, no, it was translated. I was going to question why, if this was an introduction course for someone who doesn't know any English, why it was in English. But I just read that it's translated here. My bad. During this course, you will be doing a video project that will help you out to improve your skills and show your learning progress. In this unit, we invite you to make an exploration to identify the characteristics of the project and what you already know of English language. Hacer tu curso, tu trabajo en el proyecto de vida, tu trabajo te ayudará a mejorar tu habilidad comunicativa, mostrar tu progreso en el proceso de aprendizaje. En esta unidad te invitamos a explorar e identificar las características de proceso de los inglés. Objectives. First, to identify my English prior knowledge. You will discover nobody starts from zero. Well, I'm starting now. I don't know how I learned to speak English. It just randomly spawned in my head, and I know I don't speak it very well, but I can understand it, and I don't know if I can understand it in a conversation with someone who speaks fluent English, but I think I am I ain't going to stay there just with a full face, don't know what they are trying to say. They're going to, I know they're going to slow down a little bit in how to speak to me so I could understand it, could understand it. But I don't think I will stay there like like that. Identify my English prior knowledge to recognize the video project and the way it needs to be done. It is time. ¿Qué? Ahí voy, para. No. No. Para. Okay, guys. I'm going to take a quick rest. Right now, I'm going to stop the timer. I will come back in 2 hours. See you.